Hey everybody, it's Chainsaw Reacts back once again with another Generator Reacts reaction for you guys. This is a Season 2 premiere of Generator Reacts, and I'm excited to jump into this. Now, the Season 1 finale last week was actually pretty solid in my opinion. Van Clyde showed up with all the other characters that we've seen, working with him, and even a new kind of Evo working with him as well. And they decided to go after Providence. Not right away, they took a ship and literally crashed it into the Providence Tower and everything, and then chaos ensued. And we found out that when Rex cured Van Clyde, he did, but he also left some nanites behind, so Van Clyde stole Rex's abilities, stole all the nanites, except for the thing that Rylander stuck him with, which was everything, and then that basically kept him essentially from completely losing it, because then when he went with Noah and Bobo to the facility where they basically have dead nanites, inactive nanites, he was able to boom, come back and everything's working, everything's happy hunky-dory, because for a time, unfortunately, Van Clyde had Rex's powers, but instead of curing Evos, he was making Evos. So it was a crazy episode, and now Rex now has new abilities. We got to see one of them, and he still has his old abilities as well, but now he's going to be able to do more with these new nanites he has within him, so it's going to be interesting to see what new creations he can make or whatever, because he's like, I feel different, and I think I can actually make different stuff or basically turn into more things now, which we already saw one of those anyways fighting Van Clyde, but he was explaining that there's more I can do. And also a little quick thing too, White Knight seemed to be okay with Rex now, so, or at least more happy that he's around, because we know that kind of history that he does not like him at all because he's an Evo essentially and the nanites and everything, but he seemed to be kind of in a better mood. I don't know. But anyways, guys, I'm excited to jump into the Season 2 premiere. Let's jump into it now, guys. Let's check it out. Let's go.
There's one other thing I can do that makes me even more.
Oh, that's new, I think.
Some Evo things got a little out of hand. I'll admit it. We pretty much got our tails handed to us. Van Clyde may be back, but so am I.
With new abilities.
He can make Evos. Ever since my powers came back,
yeah, that's interesting.
I've got the ability to make amazing new machines.
To make way, start revolution.
I can't figure out how to make this new build.
It might take some time.
I wish they'd hurry up and get the HQ rebuilt.
Oh,
You're not still living out of
are they in a temporary place?
Okay. Being kicked out of our house.
Is he at Noah's house? Maybe. Doing some homework, it seems. Oh.
If you're gonna stay with me,
We're a package deal. Live with it.
Ooh.
as much as I want it to be, it can't be all fun and games all the time, Rex. Why not? Worse for me. Nope. I'm not doing anything. Be right there. All right, I'm coming.
I figured he was gonna come. Wilhelm scream. Come here. Damn.
That's a whole lot of agents.
That thing's strong. Oh.
Van Clyde made that one.
Why else do you think I've been trying to get a sample from it?
I don't know.
Got it.
Cure it.
Cure it now.
If yours at the dock, that must mean Van Clyde was here.
Yes.
Actually, I think he still is. Excuse me.
I wasn't expecting to see them so soon, but okay. Oh. Wait. He's kicking everyone's ass so fast.
I was wondering when you.
Everyone else he fought, he took them down in one hit, basically. Him, not so much. Oh.
Not as strong as you thought.
Is he trying and okay, he's trying something new. Jesus.
How awesome was that? I need a second to think of a really good dig.
Uh-oh.
You're about to have your hands quite full.
What?
Oh, really?
And they're out. They're all leaving.
Here's the part where you must be thinking, did I think this plan through?
Noah!
That is crazy.
You're going to be okay.
I don't know. Be careful.
In a second.
It's kind of like a dog, a little bit.
Still understand me?
Oh, that's cool. So close. Literally a dog now, because it's like a leash. seen these reporters before, I think. I've seen her. Damn.
You're that tax kid from Providence. Oh,
Rex.
Ma'am, every single night, someone moves my glasses. I leave them on the nightstand, and when I wake up, they're on the dresser.
The active nanites Van Kleist creates are highly unstable. If Noah isn't cured soon, his condition will be permanent.
If I don't change you back, this is
Dude,
not
just
going to turn
try
out
to
well. Please,
don't.
let me help you.
At least you could have cured him right there. I don't. Oh shit. Oh yeah, you might want to start moving. Yeah.
Better not be another train.
Nope.
All right.
Just do it. Oh.
My best friend's an Evo forever. And not
I don't
even
think so.
cool Evo. He's the annoying break stuff kind. You really Van Kleist.
The question is, are you? It's hardly a fair fight.
Yep. Exactly.
Don't you have anything better to do?
Trying it again.
It's about time.
Oh my god. What? It's blue now. Or more blue, at least.
And I remember you punching me in the face. Yeah, sorry about that. I thought you were trying to eat me.
This is the part where she takes your inadequately guarded fuel core.
6 to post. I can't believe I did all this.
You sure did.
Sounds like I had the time of my life. See you later.
Just leaves him there?
I don't care if it's a construction zone. I'm moving back.
It's all right. What were you trying to build, anyway?
A water jet. Oh, by the way, I need a new cell phone.
Yes, I work for Providence.
And there you have it, guys. That was the Season 2 premiere of Generator Rex. And this was pretty fun. This was a pretty fun episode. And we got to see, finally, after waiting some time, a new ability, which is like a version of his fist. But it was like bigger, and they could spin and do all this stuff. And when he finally figured out how to create this new form, you see the kind of special, like, nanite or whatever, the thing that's in him that Rylander injected him with, it, like, glowed and looked like exploded or did something. Like, it was basically, maybe it was like active or something when he finally created the thing. I'm not really sure, but it's cool to, like, we're going to be seeing new things he can build or whatever. And he's trying something new at the end, and like a water, whatever he said, and it's like, it's going to take some time. And I feel like it's going to be one of those things to where he's going to figure out one every couple episodes or whatever, and then they're going to be incorporated in the mix, or maybe it's one every episode, who knows, for the bit. Interesting that they did a kind of recap at the beginning of Season 2, which kind of makes sense because I'm not sure how long of a delay or how long of a break it was from the end of Season 1 to the airing of Season 2 on Cartoon Network. So I understand that. And also, too, it's a lot of stuff to remember. If you weren't binging the show like I have been, well, binging in a sense of like watching it, kind of regularly, then you would probably forget some stuff, especially if you're a younger kid and you're watching all kinds of variety of stuff and you have, a life outside of watching TV and school and all that kind of stuff. You're going to forget things. So it was good they had a sense of a recap, but also like showing new stuff in terms of like him, doing training or whatever within Providence, which is being rebuilt. The tower's being rebuilt, which makes sense too. But for him to kind of recap and explain, kind of what's been going on and kind of leading up to this point. Now we're going to pick up where the story is. This story is about Van Kleist, which I was surprised to see Van Kleist and the rest of those characters again, because usually when we see them in an episode, we then wait a little bit. Like I honestly did not expect to see them until a little bit into Season 2, if we get to that point, because there could be other things they cover or whatever, because Season 1 had a variety of characters we're following in terms of villains and one-off villains and episodes and everything, so I just wasn't expecting to see Van Kleist and all of them again this fast, but here we are. So the goal was always, I guess, to have a distraction, because Noah in the episode, as kind of a B plot tying into the A plot of the episode, was that Rex and Bobo are staying at Noah's house, which, by the way, any parents, I guess, they just kind of bypass that. But Noah's like, I'm saying practicing, but he's studying for a kind of math test, and he's not really having fun, and then he decides to go with Rex. And then there's this random Evo, and it turns out, oh, by the way, it's because of this kind of core they need or whatever they're going to install within the rebuilt kind of reconstruction of the Providence Tower. And here's Van Clyce and all these characters. And the distraction is Noah, because Van Clyce turns Noah into an Evo, which kind of a strange looking Evo. Like, there's, and I think that's one of the things, and I've always mentioned this, I sound like a broken record at this point, but what's really cool about this show is the variety, the big variety of designs of Evos. And the design for Noah was pretty interesting. Kind of like a dog in the sense, or acting like a dog, and it's all about playing a game. Because Rex finally figures that out, because he's been chasing Noah around. He realizes in the tunnels, or the train tunnels underground, it is like a game. Okay, so he's it, and then he hits him. Okay, I'm it, and then of course here comes Van Clyce, and it was all planned and everything. And Rex needed a way to recharge his abilities and all that. One thing I do want to note that I feel like they could have made better, so that it wasn't like, okay, they're really extending this episode. And what I mean by that is this. When Noah's turned into the Evo and Rex is like right above him as Noah is running, like it's like right towards the beginning when Rex is chasing after Noah, there's a shot of him like hovering right above him for about 10-ish seconds or so. Rex could have easily dropped down, lowered down, and then fixed him immediately. There's other times too he could have easily, because he's like slowly walking up, if he would have just ran up to Noah and didn't try to reason, because see, I understand, because it's his friend Noah that is now this Evo, but when you're going to cure an Evo, you don't talk to it, regardless of who it is, because in this situation, Noah could be very dangerous. Now, Noah wasn't really dangerous in a sense. Noah was like, as an Evo, just kind of causing chaos and just having fun. But still, you just go up and cure. And Rex wasn't doing that. And so, but I get the point. It's his friend, but he wouldn't try to ease and talk with him. Like, at least I didn't think he would do that. But I guess he just felt bad, because this is like not some random person being turned into an Evo. But I kind of wish, they would have found another way for Noah. Maybe like Noah's Evo was actually like really, really fast. Like obviously his Evo is pretty fast on all fours, like a dog. And at one point when Rex turns into that new creation he created at the end of season 1, and he was using it again here in this premiere, it's like a leash or whatever, like like it wrapped around his neck and it's pulling him like a leash or whatever, like a dog running crazy and someone's getting dragged behind. We've seen that in countless TV shows and movies, like that silly gag. So they do that here. I wish there was a way to like maybe Noah's Evo was actually like really fast, to the point where it was like it was pretty much impossible for Rex to catch him naturally, because he's so quick. His Evo is quick, but not like to the levels of, because literally Rex could have easily cured him way faster. But it was all because of a distraction and everything, and for Van Clyce to then get breached to basically take out all the guards surrounding that core and then steal it, and then Van Clyce gets taken away too. So there's that. It's good that Rex is moving back into the Providence Tower, and it seems like everyone else pretty much is at this point. There's no mention of White Knight. I'm guessing he was in his own bunker or his like room again. I'm assuming he never left. But yeah, so it seems like Van Clyce is going to be, I'm guessing, going around and preventing the rebuilding or finding different components they were going to be using for the rebuilt Providence Tower, and then taking them. And I think that's going to be kind of part of the season. At least that's my prediction based off how they handled the season 2 premiere here. I could be wrong, but we'll see. But I had a good time with the episode. Had a good time with it, and to see Rex working and trying to create new builds or whatever with his abilities is very interesting as well. And and then we'll also now get to see that kind of hand mark, the handprint indicates when it's an Evo created by Van Clyce. And so I'm assuming we'll see more of that in the future as well. But overall, had a good time. The random old lady talking to Rex and calling him Tex or something, like, aren't you that text or whatever her name is, like she didn't say Rex, from Providence, and saying there's an Evo moving her glasses every night. It's eating the cat food as well. I doubt it's an Evo. Could be wrong, but I doubt it. And then, of course, Rex gives her, you know, his phone, and then that woman calls up 6 and is complaining. How'd you get this number? It was a funny little moment. I feel like it was there just to extend the runtime a little bit of the episode, because it really took away about 30, 45 seconds of that conversation with that woman. I feel like it was there just to add the runtime. Not saying it's bad. It just felt so random. But then again, there's like moments in shows where there's things like that occur that it's just for fun. It's just to be silly or whatever, and to kind of show the kind of fun side. Because the show, I think, Generator Rex as a whole, I really didn't think about this too much tonight as I'm talking about this whole, you know, old lady talking about this Evo in her house or whatever. But it shows the balance of tone with the show. Because Generator Rex literally could be more serious, but it's a kid's show on Cartoon Network, so they really can't be serious all the time. And there's some silly moments, especially Bobo, like him cutting his toenail and it going into Noah's mouth. Ugh. But it's supposed to be silly and ridiculous at times. So for this woman to kind of interrupt Rex in the middle of trying to stop Noah from jumping on the freaking, you know, electrical wires and stuff, like, okay. Because Generator Rex has in the past been silly at times, and it gets serious when it needs to be, especially against Van Cleise and everything, but also has these silly moments that are just ridiculous. But hey, it is what it is. What do you guys think of the episode? I'm curious to know your thoughts, guys. What you thought about the episode? I'm curious to know your thoughts, and I can't wait to dive into the next episode and see where we go and continue with Season 2 of Generator Rex. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Talk to you guys soon. Peace out.